I am a flight attendant based in San Francisco, California. It's gonna be the last time I can officially say that tomorrow. And honestly, I'm not ready to be done. As you know, with everything going on, all of the airlines, or most of the airlines, are furloughing flight attendants because there is not a high travel demand right now. And I am one of the flight attendants being furloughed. Yeah. Tomorrow is my very last trip as an official flight attendant, and I'm not sure when I'm going to be back. I've been flying for 5 years, almost 5 years exactly. Well, just past 5 years. I just had my anniversary about a week ago. I have no idea really what I'm going to do while I'm furloughed. You know, I have a few ideas, but nothing for sure, and I have a lot going on right now. Corey and I are building a house in California, and that's going to be ready at the end of the year. I don't know. I didn't know how I was going to feel when it's over, you know, and I know and I hope that it's not over for forever, but right now I have no idea. I'm feeling a little bummed and a little down, and I'm gonna allow myself to feel down and feel however I'm feeling for a couple days, and then I'm gonna need to pick myself back up and carry on. But right now I'm feeling kind of bummed. Bummed is like not even the right way to describe it. I'm still like half in disbelief. Like, I'm really not about to be a flight attendant anymore. You know, and it's really kind of hard because this has been my life for 5 years, and I've grown and I've learned so much, and I haven't done as much traveling as other flight attendants in my seniority. I haven't been to that many countries. I haven't done a crazy amount of traveling on my own, but I've grown up so much in the last 5 years, and I've become a completely different person, and I've really enjoyed getting to fly and travel and meet the people I've met and see the things that I've seen, and it's just hard. And this was just supposed to be like a simple like intro to tomorrow, where tomorrow's my actual last day. I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to be real and honest. Like I've been okay with everything, because I was saying like, oh, it won't be that long, or like, oh, I have plenty of things that I can be doing, it's not going to be that bad. Or, oh, you know, like, it'll be okay, I'll be fine, and everything. But now that it's actually happening, that tomorrow is my last trip, and I'm gonna have to turn in my badge, and like all of my work stuff is just, it hasn't really felt real, and I guess now it still doesn't feel real to be forced into doing something that you don't want to do. You know, normally when you quit a job and it's like your last day, like a part of you is sad because that was a chapter of your life, but another part of you is really excited and happy because you're doing something different, something new that you've wanted to do, and this was your choice to leave. Or even when you've graduated, you know, one grade or one school and you're going to another one, you normally just have this huge sense of like relief and accomplishment that you've done something, and now you're going on to something bigger, something better, and you're going to have a better year. And, you know, yeah, you still feel a little sad, but you're also really happy and excited, and you knew it was coming. And I did know this was coming, but I didn't want this to happen. I don't have something next. And a lot of flight attendants have been asking, what are you going to do after this? Or what are you going to do for the time being? And I don't know. I've thought about getting into real estate. Corey does real estate, and I've thought about getting into it. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if that is the thing for me that, you know, I don't know. I don't know if that's for me. I don't really know what is for me. And I was in this position 5 years ago when I first applied. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what I was good at and what I enjoyed doing. And then I applied, and I still wasn't sure, and I fell in love with it, mostly. And so now I'm just kind of in a position where I don't know. I feel like I'm in just this giant game of limbo, because I don't know how long I'm going to be furloughed, and I don't know what to do. Pretty much that's what it comes down to. I don't know what to do. But I know tomorrow is my last trip. I know that I have an amazing support system. And I'm very, very fortunate for that. And I'm in a pretty good financial place right now. I've saved up, and I've worked really hard to where I will feel okay for a little while, but I don't know what's next. And that's a scary thing. It's a scary feeling to not know what's next. I'm gonna try to embrace the fact that I'm scared and nervous and uncomfortable, and I don't know, try to figure it out, I guess. I guess it's all about being an adult, right? It's just trying to figure it out along the way and hope you don't screw up. It is 9 p.m. on Sunday night. I just worked a trip. I got in about 3 hours ago, and I go back out tomorrow morning. I have to be at the airport tomorrow morning at 7:30, and I am working one flight to Seattle. My original trip was I was supposed to work the flight to Seattle and turn around and right away work another flight back, just like my last trip. But my flight back from Seattle canceled, so they are having us deadhead back on the next flight from Seattle, which isn't for another like 4 hours. So what they are doing is getting us a hotel room for the 4 hours that we are going to be there in Seattle. We have in our contract that we cannot be at the airport but not actually working a flight for more than 4 hours. We can't have more than a 4-hour sit time in between flights. And if we do, then we have to be given a hotel so we can go to the hotel and rest before coming back to work. So I have a hotel for 4 hours in Seattle tomorrow. So I'll be flying there in the morning, getting there, going to the hotel for 4 hours, and then turning right around, and I will be deadheading back to San Francisco. And that is the end of the trip and the beginning of my furlough. So it's kind of funny that my very last flight as a flight attendant, I'm not even going to be working. It's not that I didn't think this would be hard, but it's hitting me harder than I thought it would. Anyways, so yeah, that is what I'm doing tomorrow. So I'm just hanging out here in my room. I'm probably going to wash my face here pretty soon, and my stuff is already packed up. My uniform is already hung up, and yeah, so I'm just gonna hang out and maybe just play around on my phone for a little bit, watch some TV, and then go to sleep, because tomorrow I have a kind of early day, and I had a really early day today, so I'm pretty tired. So I will see you in the morning when I get ready for my very last trip.